fuck is that? Fuck me, is that a dragon? Those worms are extinct long ago. We need to see what all this is about.
Adventurer's Journal. This journal contains several undated entries. First entry. Hard to believe I filled up that whole journal already. I never realized how much of Cyrodiil I hadn't seen yet. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost here forever. The expedition is ending soon, and everyone will be returning home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we've recovered. Second entry. I've received word from my contacts in Skyrim. All seem quiet for now, probably for the first time since High King Torrid was killed. I should be able to make the crossing quietly enough during the night, so long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. Third entry. So much for being discreet. Crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to my camp now because the area is filled with Imperial patrols. It seems they're searching for someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intend to ambush here. This could be the very thing I'm seeking here in Skyrim, but crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through the checkpoints has turned out to be a very bad plan. Fourth entry. I woke early this morning with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under a rock outcropping on the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess it wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they're taking us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart being pulled by an even more rickety-looking old nag. At least they let me keep my journal for now. Fifth entry. Sure as bones, if only I'd known sooner. Ambush? Captives in the cart with me? Stormcloak rebels, led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. There's no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If it hadn't been for the dragon, I'd not even be here to write this down. Yes, a dragon. Big, black, as large as the towers of the keep itself. Swooped in out of nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. General Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several Stormcloak rebels, but that doesn't matter now. Hadvar and Ralof set aside their differences to help the survivors. They went into the lower keep hours ago. Something about caves at the back entrance? I don't think they're coming back. I'll have to see if I can get out of the city and down to Riverwood. Someone needs to warn them. This building won't remain standing for much longer. I still can't believe it. A dragon, straight out of the legends. Nobody back home will ever believe me.
Shit! It was flying towards Riverwood. We need to warn them. I hope it isn't too late. We need to look for survivors. It's not looking good, is it?
I came to see what was going on here. What? No, you don't understand. Yes, I have one right here.
Talos guide to you. There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I'm glad we were able to help him out.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's over. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
The Warrior Stone. Now this is my kind of power stone, and the only one you really need, in my opinion. The Lineage Stone. Magic. Skill. Boring. I'm sorry, I'm being an arse, but stone is great. Touch the stone. Do your thing. Ah! Leaf stone. Now there's one I need to touch. My stealth skills are absolutely shite.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright? I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on. Gerda's probably working at her lumber mill. Gerda!
Brother, Mara's mercy, good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We heard
Gerda.
that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
You
Pod,
there.
just come here.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I'll be right down.
Killing vampires, where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many heroes have you killed? Do you really know all through the Stormcloak?
Hush, Hroldan. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayla, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards!
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the south road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I can.
I knew we could count on you.
Until next time. I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
No Muthar's fucking shit today. Let's get the hell out of here.
If anyone needs to kill those bloodsuckers as mine, you should look into it.
Oh, little bastards. He's a smart man.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
Kaidan, I haven't seen you in an age.
What is a shield
Where
sister?
was it?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Racine was well satisfied that night. Good times.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news about the dragons.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Stay out of trouble, Elf. What is it, Elf?
If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. My lord, please, you have to listen. What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please, this is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Who's this
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen? You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So, were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Eh? Farengar, was it?
Yes. Was there something you needed? I doubt I have anything that would be of use to you.
I'll not be needing any of your wares. I just want to be having a little talk with you about your fucking manners.
I'm sure I have no idea what you are referring to.
Well, that is precisely my point. I'll be asking you to have a care about how you speak to my companion from now on, especially when you are wanting a favour.
Oh, I see. Is this where you draw your weapon and flex to show off your warrior prowess in an intimidating manner?
No, this is me stating as a fact that you should never speak to her so dismissively again. Or my fist will be flexing into your face in a rather intimidating manner.
I see. I don't think that will be necessary, friend.
Aye. Thought you'd see the right of it.
The Wolf Queen, Volume 6, by Wagi and Yard.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
We will find our plans to decipher from this dragon stone.
Those two at it again? Strike when the shoulder turns. He's giving you orders.
Not so fast.
Hey, watch it! Oh, right. Just keep swinging.
Going to enjoy killing you.
What can I do for you?
You know people from the Companions?
Farkas and Vilkas, yeah. We've taken on a few bounties together. He and his brother are good men to have at your back in a tight spot. Like their meat rare and their meat warm.
I'm hungry but not sure for what. Is there something you want, Kai?
Aye. I can think of something I've got an appetite for. Aye, something. More like someone. But I can't be saying that too loud now, can I?
Let me guess, you're thinking about a hot bowl of hawker stew, am I right?
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Guess you must know me pretty well now. Well, I think this is the first time in my damn life that someone asked me what I wanted, and hawker never even crossed me bloody mind.
What's on your mind?
The defences here are worrying. There are no ramparts in the walls, and the surrounding land is too flat. It makes the strategic layout of the city all pointless.
Perhaps, but these are hard times. It would be difficult to build.
But vital if the city is to survive an attack. This country's at war. If not with itself, then soon again with the Thalmor.
Any thoughts?
I wouldn't say no to a blade of Skyforged steel. Imagine it. Weapons forged in fire as old as Skyrim itself.
Are you always so serious? Don't you know any jokes?
I know of them.
This should be good.
Come on, give it a go.
Alright. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
What?
Oh, come on.
That was terrible.
You asked for it.
Well, moving on.
You dare fight a Dunmer?
You think you stand a chance?
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Is there anything a big, strong man can do for you this fine day?
If we need a big, strong man, we'd ask your brother.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
You're going to be...
I haven't seen you before, have I? What the? Have we met? I'm sorry if I forgot. Or should I say, sweet roll?
Oh, come again.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Jorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are. What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
I'm just doing what I'm asked.
That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I'm happy to lend a hand.
Well done.
Chill in the air. He smears beard, it gets colder in here.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
One day when you and I are on the surface.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelp sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Selma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, there's some trouble in Eastmarch. Farmers getting troubled by some bad types who built up a stronghold in the area.
What kind of trouble should I expect?
Rogue wizards. I've never trusted magic types. The college is bad enough. Destroy them.
I'll take care of it.
Good. Do not spare them your blade.
Pretty good coin in mercenary work.
What do you need?
Don't you want to join the companions?
It's not for me. And it's not just the companions. I almost threw my life away once by pledging to some bigger identity. I won't be doing that again.
About your sword?
Aye?
It is? Strange that they would write in Dragon and not Akaviri. Can you translate it?
Tovit Kruziak Kethsahokorona. Search the ancient bones of enemies.
You bloody genius! It's cryptic, but it's definitely pointing somewhere. Bones of enemies. Well, the Blades never wanted for enemies. The Thalmor, the dragons, Mythic Dawn. I'll have to think about this.
Any thoughts?
Hey? Nothing really.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother. Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now.
Stay out of trouble.
I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't
Hello,
be here
mister.
when you return.
Do you have a coin? I'm trying to get something warm to eat.
Yeah. Safirs.
Thank you. I didn't want to ask.
Was trouble in
I
White
tried
Run and
trading
I'll
my
pull
doll
you
for
into
bread
the Dragon's
yesterday,
Reach dungeon
but the
myself.
man, he said it was
It's a
worth
shame, isn't it?
She's all I have left. From Mama. I didn't want to let her go.
Fuck.
My name's Lucia. What's yours?
Kaidan.
Thank you for the coin. Maybe I'll see you again sometime?
Aye, be safe out there.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Tell me about this tree.
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Does this man ever shut up? Always the same ramblings.
Get a hold of Nettlebane. Not gonna lie, I'm curious to see what this weapon looks like.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, then.
I like it here.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Hey, I was just thinking about you. Was wondering if you needed anything.
About surviving out here.
Aye? What about it?
I'm freezing.
Oh, the winds in these parts will chill you to the bone. We need to get you warm again.
Do you have anything warm I could wear?
Here, take this cloak. Stunning creature, that raven there.
She's a rare beast indeed. I wouldn't be surprised if she ranked within the top tier across all of Tamriel.
I don't doubt it one bit.
She can be yours for 1,000 septums, which is quite a deal for her.
Thanks. But out me price range, mate. But whoever ends up buying her will be a lucky man indeed.
Well, let me know if you ever change your mind. Gal like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
I'd like to buy a horse for my companion.
Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
I'll take it.
You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Only thing better than riding a swift horse is riding a swift horse over the enemy.
I'd like to buy a wild horse map.
Of course. Of course. Ride strong.
Well, you look hot, you know? Well, it's a hot day, isn't it? Eh? What did you think I was saying?
I bought you a horse, the one I saw you admiring.
Wow.
Are you sure?
No, on second thought, let me get a refund. Just kidding.
Thank you. And?
That is a fine fucking horse.
You're so serious. I want to learn a silly thing about you. Are you ticklish?
I could tell you, but some things are best learned by experience, eh?
Learned by experience? What do you mean?
You're welcome to find out any time yourself if you'd like.
You know, a comment like that could give a person ideas.
Careful, that answer might start giving me ideas.
Yes? I am the caretaker of Elysium Estate. This house is owned by Kinnereth. Kinnereth has chosen many whom are worthy. The last owner died years ago. I think I died too. Something from the sky attacked and burned my body. Soldiers from Whitewood found me too late. I was dead. They buried my body with a headstone on the grounds. Kinnereth kept my soul here to find someone worthy. Are you worthy? Purchase it you cannot. However, if you wish to know more, you should visit Kinnereth's shrine in the garden. It would be enlightening. May Kaidan bless you.
What do you want, traveler? What makes you worthy? That is for me to decide. Let me look into your soul.
What did you find?
You have a purpose here in Skyrim. I see that. You may be my champion and live at Elysium Estate. Take care of her, and she will do the same. Part of me resides over this home. Do not forget that.
You have been successful. Kinnereth found you worthy. It is wonderful to see this house turn into a home again. I no longer have to linger here. You have brought me peace. Kinnereth will let me go now. Blessings to you, worthy one.
36 Lessons of Vivek, Sermon 27. Scripture of the Word. First, all language is based on meat. Do not let the sophists fool you. Second, the third walking path explores hysteria without fear. The efforts of madmen are a society of itself, but only if they are written. The wise may substitute one law for another, even into incoherence, and still say he is working within a method. This is true of speech and extends to all Scripture. Third, do not go to the realm of apology for absolution. Beyond articulation there is no fault. The adjacent place where the grabbers live is the illusion of the vocal or the middle realms of thought, by which I mean the constructed. This is how I stole the certainty of the Chancellor of Exactitude, perfect to look upon from every angle. When you come out of the vocal, you can never be certain. Fourth, the truest body of work is made up of silence, as in the silence that results from no reference. By the word, I mean the dead. Fifth, the first meaning is always hidden. Sixth, the realm of apology is perfection and impossible to attack. Thus, the wise avoid it. Trinity in unity is the world and word of action, the third walking path. Seventh, the sage who suppresses his best aphorism, cut off his hands, for he is a thief. Eighth, the clothes of the broken map are worn only by fools and heretics. The map is an exit for laziness. It is the dusty tongue, which is to say, the given chart, that most take as a story that is complete. No word is true until it is eaten. The ending of the words is MCB. A rude song. In the spring of the year doth propriety disappear in the courts and the ports of the bay. Drinking new beer, everyone feels queer, and the earls and the churls go astray. The bee and the bird don't have to tell us a word. Our bodies, for naughties, are primed. If you haven't heard, you can let yourself be lured. For the youth, for things uncouth, it is time. Oh, it's lovely to sit in the field, harvested into rows. It's lovelier still to do the same, not wearing any clothes. People of the bay bless the flowered court of Wayrest for showing us the gentle way of sin. The bonny dark elf queen likes to see and be seen, with cobblers, thieves, and tavern keeps, with slaves and fishermen. In the court of Laneland, right upon the mainland, with sex the whole place is in a whirl. The Baroness likes to play with men who come her way, while the Baron likes the little boys and girls. Oh, it's lovely to give your lady a kiss upon her nose. It's lovelier still to do the same not wearing any clothes. In Daggerfall they hold a ball, and all of society indulges in a variety of scandal. They can handle a lot. The captain of the guard has to search very hard for a bean that the queen has in her pants, and the court sorceress will grant you a wish to cause the king to fling about his lance. Oh, it's lovely to give your love a single perfect rose. It's lovelier still to do the same not wearing any clothes. Oh, it's lovely to abandon all your cares and fears and woes. It's lovelier still to do the same not wearing any clothes. Yes, sir, it's lovely not to wear any clothes.
A Minor Maze, Shalador and Labyrinthian, a brief history of Labyrinthian. Labyrinthian's modern notoriety was gained in the early part of the Third Era. Part of the Staff of Chaos was recovered from the Labyrinthian, which became instrumental in the overthrow of Jaeger Tharn, ending the Imperial Simulacrum. The site has since become embedded in the minds of all subjects of the Empire, and the ruins are occasionally visited by loyalist pilgrims, retracing the steps of the Eternal Champion. The namesake of Labyrinthian is somewhat less commonly known, however. The foreboding ruins were originally built as a temple to the dragons. This grew into Bromyanar, a great city of that era. Bromyanar is believed by some to have been the capital of Skyrim at the height of the dragon cult's influence there. Little historical record exists to verify or refute this, but it is known that the highest-ranking priests of the cult met at Labyrinthian to discuss matters of ruling. Brahmanar crumbled, however, along with the rest of the dragon cult, and the site lay abandoned for many years, a deteriorating reminder of those benighted days for the Nords. Not until the days of Shalador would the ruins come into use again. Shalador the Archmage was famous for his exploits in the First Era. Various tales tell of him battling Dwemer legions single-handedly, building the city in Winterhold with a whispered spell, stealing the secret of life from Akatosh, or constructing Labyrinthian himself. While many Shaladar legends are hyperbole or outright fabrication, we can discover some truth behind his involvement with Labyrinthian. Shaladar stood at the forefront of a movement to enact higher standards among mages, and to discourage spell use among the common castes. This effort is dubiously credited with the original organization and formation of the schools of magic and the foundation of the college at Winterhold. Consistent with this mentality, Shalador constructed his labyrinth deep within the ruins of Brahmanar to test new archmages. While navigating the destroyed city itself was not explicitly a part of the test, many candidates did not survive the journey. Shalador valued both academic knowledge as well as practical skill, and simply getting to the labyrinths required the latter. Shalador's Labyrinthian is actually two intersecting mazes in an hourglass pattern. One maze could not be completed without exiting the other first, which makes the only existing instruction for the test especially mysterious. Enter twice, exit only once. Alteration will lead you to destruction. Only illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not, but be conjured instead. We can only guess at what the solution to the test may have been, as Labyrinthian became notorious not only for the number of potential archmages who died there, but for the intense secrecy of those who succeeded. Labyrinthian eventually ceased to be used, and is regarded as a symbol of a more brutal age by modern institutions for magical studies. The ruins lay empty again, overrun with wild animals and avoided by travelers. The long history and legacy of this place, however, seems as likely to be erased from our minds as the ruins themselves are to sink into the sea.
An Explorer's Guide to Skyrim by Marcius Caravain, Viscount Bruma. Far too often, noble visitors from Cyrodiil see little more of Skyrim than the view from their carriage. To be sure, this coarse, uncivilized province is far from hospitable, but it is also a place of fierce, wild beauty with grand vistas and inspiring natural wonders, awaiting those with the will to seek them out and the refinement to truly appreciate them. If you are of a mind to see Skyrim for yourself, I recommend beginning your adventure as I did, by seeking out Stones of Fate. No doubt you are taken aback by the name, as I once was. The provincials and village folk have all manner of dark tales about these ancient monuments, stories of necromantic rituals and fell spirits, of great and terrible powers conferred on any who dare to touch them. The stories are, as Jarl Egroff once told me, a load of mammoth dung. A bit uncouth, but you get the point. To be sure, keep your guards with you at all times. Brigands and wild animals are never to be taken lightly, but the stones themselves are nothing to fear. Quite the contrary, their proximity to cities and roads makes them ideal destinations for the novice explorer, and many boast spectacular views that make the journey well worth the effort. To whet your appetite, here are 4 such locations. Most travelers enter Skyrim by way of Helden, gateway to the north. If you find yourself in this backwater hovel, consider taking an afternoon's ride to the north, keeping to the road as it winds down the cliffs at the eastern edge of Lake Ilinalta. Just off the path, on a small bluff, lies the 3 Guardian Stones, the greatest concentration of standing stones in all Skyrim. The view of the lake here at sunset is simply sublime. The visitors from Shadenhall will pass through Riften, city of intrigue and larceny since Tiber Septim's day. If you seek adventure in the Rift, leave the city by the southern gate and cast your gaze upon the bluff that rises to the south. Atop it sits the Shadowstones, a fitting symbol for the city of thieves. Whiterun is the heart of Skyrim, the towering palace rivaling even the great castles of Cyrodiil. But should you tire of the Jarl's hospitality, another adventure awaits you a few hours to the east of the city, along the road that rises above White River Gorge. The ritual stone can be found atop the lonely hill that rises on the north side of the road, set into an ancient monument. Take time to soak in the incredible view of Whiterun, the tundra, and the gorge from this unique spot. More seasoned explorers may wish to visit Markarth, the ancient city of stone far to the west. The recent forsworn rebellion has made travel in the Reach perilous, but for those determined to seek adventure no matter the cost. Another stone can be found to the east of the city, perched on the mountain above Kolskager Mine. Though the climb is difficult, reaching the summit is a milestone any explorer could be proud of. There are other stones of fate to be found in Skyrim. I myself have seen several more, perched on the most remote mountain peaks, or wreathed in fog amid the northern marshes. But the true joy of exploration is in the discovery, and so I leave the rest to you. May the 8 guide your steps.
Everything all right?
Let's rest here.
Aye. I think we've earned it.
Here, I brought you a book. Can I be of service?
Did you feel like talking?
Would you mind indulging me a little?
What would you like to know about me?
What's your favourite season?
Autumn.
The autumn leaves. All that colour. Browns, golds, reds, it's beautiful.
Did you feel like talking?
You know what? Tell me something about you.
What would you like to know about me?
What's your favourite place?
The forest.
The forests. They have a beauty like no other. The way the golden sunlight filters through the leaves on the trees. It's mesmerising.
Any thoughts?
Not much. Feeling pretty at ease. You know what? I feel like such a lucky man getting to know you.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's go.
Everything alright? You seem a bit distracted. Moving on.
It's beautiful.
Ah, a visitor. Old Hroldan Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend.
This is the Old Hroldan Inn. Clean beds and strong drink.
You're awfully mature for your age.
Watch your tongue, stranger. We don't take back talk in this inn.
Where can I learn more about magic?
Magic? That's dangerous. You want to learn that? Go to that college in Winterhold. They teach that stuff there. Hey, I know. The Jarl's wizard could teach you. He's lots closer. Bye.
Yes? Old Hroldan is the stone that the Empire's history is built on. You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
Tiber Septim's room?
That's right. In the Second Era, Tiber Septim himself led the army that conquered Old Hroldan from the barbarians of the Reach. Septim would later found the empire that united Tamriel, but his first known battle and victory was right here. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first night as Old Hroldan's liberator, as good as it was hundreds of years ago.
I'll rent Tiber Septim's room.
Have a good rest. It's the big room with the double bed.
Heard any rumors lately?
Some fool is opening a museum in Dawnstar. They say he's paying people to collect artifacts from that old mythic Dawn cult.
Heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
There's only one bed. I'll take the floor. Yeah, slept in worse places, believe me. No, not Sharon. Fuck me. I won't sleep a wink if I'm that close.
Mara have mercy, that gave me a fright.
I heard screaming.
There's a ghost just wandering around my inn like it owned the place.
You said you saw a ghost?
Yes. I've heard stories that Old Hroldan was haunted, but no one's seen a ghost here since the Great War. He's from the battle, I just know it. He's one of Tiber Septim's soldiers, back from the dead. See ya.
I've been waiting for you, Hjalti. Hjalti? Is that you? I've been waiting.
Hjalti? Who are you talking about?
You promised me, Hjalti. You promised that when we sacked Hroldan, you would make me your sworn brother. And I've waited. Even after the enemy's arrows dug into my chest and their hammers crushed my bones, I've waited. Give me your sword, Hjalti, that we may become brothers, as you promised.
I'll find your sword.
I long to taste battle again.
Who are you? Where are you from?
You don't remember me, Hjalti? 2 campaigns we served together. You saved my life time and time again.
Old Hroldan is the stone that the Empire's history is built on.
Any bounty work I can help with?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Wow, mister. I bet you give great piggyback
The ghost
rides.
mentioned a Hjalti.
Hjalti? I never heard of anyone named Hjalti. Tiber Septim had many names,
Maybe that's one of them.
The ghost is looking for his sword.
A sword? I remember a legend that Tiber Septim had attacked one of the enemy camps before he came to Old Hroldan. It could be there. I'll mark it down on your map.
Heard any rumors lately?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
I'm in need of some work. Do you have anything for me?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Ah, you have such a soothing touch. Takes the pain right away, it does.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
The mine isn't safe, why?
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
I'll handle those Draugr for you.
You're joking, right? Those bone walkers will tear you limb from limb. But if you want to get yourself killed, go ahead.
Rip them to shreds.
You're dead!
Strike them down first.
Do you want some more? Shit!
How did they find him? Let's do this. Fucking good. Let's do this.
Bastard!
We should find some place for you to rest. You don't look well.
We need to take care of this.
Fuck off!
I was just doing what I do best. Does help ease the pain.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple, a darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Are you alright? You look a bit stunned.
I heard a voice in my head, Meridia, after I picked up this gem.
Ah, Meridia spoke to you.
Yes, she said there was a darkness inside her temple at Mount Kilcreath.
Really?
And that I need to return this gem to her there.
Very well. We should return this beacon to her temple as soon as we can and put an end to the darkness within. If you're sure that's all.
Can I help you? I hear talk about a regiment coming to clear the crypts out. We'll see if that happens.
I cleared the mine of Draga.
You did? We were waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you. Until next time.
It's crazy to still be working here. What if there's more Draugr down there? Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
That cave could make good shelter, provided we clear out whatever's inside. I've seen my share of Tamriel. Nothing compares to the wilds of Skyrim. She's beautiful, as she is dangerous.
You're not gonna like how this ends.
I'm ordering you. Back off.
I do what I do. Forkless to infinity and beyond. Step back! Hell yeah! shit. I can take you.
God damn it. What a fight.
Is someone there?
Let's go.
Not impressed.
You.
That's your best, huh?
There's just no bloody end to this, is there?
This what you want? Huh?
Oi!
Die!
I win. The Forsworn. They have been around long before the Fourth Era, and they have as much right to live here as anyone. But until they learn to look past their hatred of the Nords, this land will never know peace.
Over here! This what you want, huh? Come and face the Forsworn. Die, damn you!
Let it be a lesson to others.
Thanks.
Huh?
Now you're mine.
A fight.
Give up! You have a death wish?
Enough!
I'm ending this right now! What was that?
I found you.
Fucking come on then!
Thought I heard something.
Barely a scratch.
You're fucking dead!
You're a bit distracted, lad.
I'll kill him myself.
I cannot best you.
Let's fucking do it.
You've met your match!
No more. I yield. I yield.
Now you're mine.
I like it here.
Red Eagle's Rite. A rite to raise the legendary Red Eagle from death. Having bathed the blade in human blood, present it at Rebel's cairn, together with your sacrifice, and intone. Lord Red Eagle, Ancient One, first and foremost among Reachmen, heed the call of your people. Still we fight for freedom. Still our blades are dark with blood. Turn your gaze upon us, and grant us your blessing anew. I renew the ancient covenant. When at last our lands are free, we shall return, your sword of victory in hand. Then arise, O Great One, from your honored tomb. Reclaim thy stolen throne. Rule over us, High Lord of the Reach, forevermore.
I got word.
Let's finish this.
Thanks.
Aye.
When we travel like this, seeing as you're my shield, how close do you want me?
Closer you are, easier I can respond to a threat. I need to be able to put my hands on you easily. I mean, move you. Move you to safety. That is,
Have you been feeling all right?
Eh? Oh, yeah, why'd you ask?
You're sweating and your face is all red. Are you feeling dizzy, need a rest?
Oh, what I need is for your hips to stop moving like that when you walk. No, I'm fine. Fine. Don't worry about me. Fine.
About surviving out here.
Aye.
I'm exhausted.
Aye, we ought to make camp.
Could you set up a campsite?
Alright then.
Alright. What can I do for you?
Is that an alchemy table? There's an alchemy table in the tent now?
Ah, you've been working so hard with your potions. I thought it'd help if you had one handy when travelling.
And it even has storage for all my ingredients? That is going to be very useful.
I thought you'd like that part. No, I don't. It's not mine. It just wandered in. It looked hungry. I couldn't let it starve, could I? Oh, fine. The truth is he reminds me of myself a bit. He's a fucking scrappy bastard with scars that hasn't got a home or anyone who cares about him. Cat. His name is Cat. And I don't have a cat.
Crumpled note, 8 First Seed 201. Syria, I'll not be apologizing for me words with that puffed up prick of a mage. No, I sounded like a fucking brute, but in this case, don't care much. I'll not be standing by with me thumb up me arse while he treats you like shite beneath his boot. You're not his fetch and carry servant, and his acting as though you are, that's not fucking happening on my watch. He'll be treating you with respect from now on, or he'll be learning to speak with a few less teeth. Shit. Once again, Kaidan, you've gone too far. Thought I could write this without losing my temper, but clearly was fucking wrong. Never bothered me much when I heard an arsehole getting mouthy, but can't seem to control myself when it's aimed at this one and got no fucking clue why. Am I finally going mad? Missing Merchant. By order of Ulfric Stormcloak, to all able-bodied men and women of Skyrim, a merchant by the name of Gunther Frostfoot has gone missing. He was last seen in the area near Trader's Post. Any assistance in this matter would be appreciated. Yorleaf. Bounty for Crow's Tooth. Rumor has it that forsworn raiding parties have been pushing further and further east along the Jarl Mountains. The arrival of Legate Facendel has prevented further incursions, but they failed to apprehend their leader, Crow's Tooth. While Crow's Tooth has been separated from her forces, she is believed to have fled with considerable spoils. In an effort to put an end to this threat, anyone killing Crow's Tooth may claim her stolen loot. Mercenaries like infamous sellsword Bjormund Windstrider have been seen heading into the mountains beyond Darklight Tower. While they could be after the treasure, it is feared Crow's Tooth is gathering these forces for a renewed assault. We ask any capable warriors for their aid in dealing with this potential threat. Anuriel. A less rude song. They say the Iliac Bay is the place to harrow around without a bit of apparel on, as advertised in that carol song, a tune that's sung as the west wind blows, about its lovely not wearing any clothes. Ladies singing high notes, men singing lows, implying that the most luscious depravity and complete absence of serious gravity can only be found in the waterless cavity of Iliac Bay. If you are the type who is more of a sinner than a sinned, you'll find it all in Morrowind. But the truth, my child, is that nothing more wild than an ordinary fashion, kind of slightly mad passion can be detected, if at all, in Sentinel and Daggerfall. Whatever your odd needs, feathered, scaled, or finned, you'll find it all in Morrowind. It's an invention of bards that Bretons and Redguards have more than some staid fun, and suffer deviant fornication. For the most of the madness, not the least, the wise debaucher heads out east. Where your once steely reserve is now merely tinned, you'll find it all in Morrowind. In Morrowind there is sin, but pray do not confuse Dunmer variety with that found in tepid Western society, compared to which it nearly is piety. It isn't terribly ingenious calling it prudery. Observing the Dark Elf aversion to nudity, after all, the preferred sort of ludity in these parts is far more pernicious. From the Ashlanders to the wettest fishes, you'll find pleasure and pain quite delicious in Morrowind. If you find yourself with unkind kinship with your kin, you'll find it all in Morrowind.
Alduin is real, and he ain't Akatosh, by Fromgar Ironhead. Now, as my da used to say, Imperials are idiots. And that is why I'm writing this book. I ain't never wrote a book before, and I do not reckon to write one again. But sometimes a man must do what a man must do. And what I must do is set a record straight about the god called Akatosh and the dragon called Alduin. They ain't the same thing, no matter what them Imperials might say, or how they might wish it to be so. My da was never one for the gods, but my ma was. She worshipped all the divines and taught me lots of things. So I know a thing or two about Akatosh, just as much as any Imperial. I know he was the first of all the gods to take shape in the beginning place, and I know he has the shape of a dragon. My da even told me the story of Martin Septim and the things what happened when the gates of Oblivion opened. Septim turned into the spirit of Akatosh and killed Mehrunes Dagon. Now I don't know about you, but any dragon what fights the Prince of Destruction is okay by me. Now I hope you understand the problem. Akatosh is good. Everyone, from Nord to Imperial, knows that. But Alduin? He ain't good. He's the opposite of good. That Alduin is evil through and through. So you see, Akatosh and Alduin can't be one and the same. Growing up as a lad in Skyrim, I heard all the stories, told to me by my da, who was told by his da, who was told by his da, and so on and so forth. And one of those stories was about Alduin. But see, he was not Akatosh. He was another dragon, and a real one at that. Akatosh is some kind of spirit dragon, I think, when he bothers to be a dragon at all, and not a god living in some kind of place like Oblivion. But Alduin is a real dragon, with flesh and teeth and a mean streak longer than the White River. And there was a time when Alduin tried to rule over all of Skyrim with his other dragons. In the end, it took some mighty strong heroes to finally kill Alduin and be done with his whole sorry story. So I gotta ask, does that sound like Akatosh to you? No, friend, no it don't. And so I, Fromgar Ironhead, do firmly say, with the utmost conviction, that Alduin is real, and he ain't Akatosh.
Cats of Skyrim by Aldetui. A brief treatise on a few felines that can be found around Skyrim. I have been sent to this frigid wasteland to catalogue and study any of its indigenous cats, which has been so far uneventful. After months of wandering, I have so far only encountered some variations of the same basic species. In my travels, I have encountered several Khajiit outcasts from their clans and have taken up residence in Skyrim. They have been most unhelpful, probably for fear I'd expose their locations. I can't say I'm surprised that there are few Khajiit here. It's cold and unwelcoming. Saber cats are basic giant cats that have evolved two dangerously sharp front teeth. The average saber cat has a reddish-brown fur for which it uses to blend into grassy regions, but I have observed them skulking and sleeping on rocks, so I don't believe the fur is for camouflage. The primary attacks of the saber cat are its biting attack, but it can also briefly rear up to attack with its front claws. I have also seen it pounce forward on its prey in a particularly powerful attack. The snowy version of the saber cat has spotted white fur, which I believe it uses more for stalking than its cousin on the plains. The tooth of the cat is rumored to be useful in potions that restore the imbiber's stamina, as well as a potion that will temporarily give a more keen eye for smithing. A skillful hunter can usually salvage the pelts and teeth of their kill, but report that the meat is tasteless and not fit to eat.
Need some help?
Was there something you wanted to know?
I want to hear about something you've done.
I've reached an interesting point in my magic studies.
Why?
It's about light refraction and its application to illusion magic.
Wow. That can't have been easy to work out.
This could amplify the spell power exponentially.
Sounds like you could be really onto something here.
It's really a refinement of an older technique thought to be obsolete.
Yeah.
Thanks for hearing me out.
What can I say? I like how your mind works.
Would you read from this book to me?
Another one? Alright. Alright, give it here. Right, here it goes. In her 29th summer of life, Fiore the huntress met the warlord Holgeir on the field of battle. None remember what they fought over, for their love was to come so great it overshadowed all rivalries or disputes. They fought to a standstill, as their followers looked on, till her sword broke his axe and his shield dulled her blade, and all could see that they were equals. As the eagle finds its mates, so too did Fiore find hers in Holgeir, and a time of peace came to the clans of the forest. How can I help?
Would you read from this book to me?
Aye, as you wish. Right, here it goes. But as summer's warmth gives way to winter's chill, so too would this peace pass. The snake came and bit Holgeir, its venom seeping deep into the wound. A wail greeted Fiore's view as she came over the snow-covered mountains to the coast. She obtained an elixir from the Akavir and returned it to the forest in haste. Though Holgeir could smell the winds of Sovngarde, she gave him the elixir, and he was cured in an instant. But the snake bit Fiore as she poured the last drop into Holgeir's mouth, and fatigued from her journey, she joined the ancestors immediately. Holgeir's grief was such that he built a tomb, and upon its completion, took his own life, that he might rejoin her. Need some help? I'm here if you need me. Let's take a water break. I don't want you getting dehydrated now, eh? Always surprises me how much bigger it is on the inside than the out. Nice little tent though.